what's going on, everybody? This four-leg MLB slip cashed, and we are running it back tomorrow. Stay tuned. As you guys can see, we hit that four-leg yesterday. John Lee did not play, but still came out green. If you went on the over for John Carlos Stanton for 1.5, you should have had pretty good profits. How I mention it all the time, right? You never know. He had a monster game. We could have had two. We could have put 2.5, but we did say we're going to stay conservative. So that was amazing. And then Zach ended up striking out twice. I did mention that we could have gone on the over. But nonetheless, we are back in the green and we are starting to get hot. I have 4 more slips for you guys tonight. For tomorrow's MLB slate, we're going to be doing 2 different games, 2 different players from 2 different games, and 2 different teams. So let's get right into it. First off, it's going to be Pedro Paez for over 0.5 strikeouts. So as you guys can see, Pedro has hit this 100% of the time on his last 5 games, 80% on his last 10 games, 80% on his last 20 games. There's been a few that he hasn't played. To head, he's struck out at least once 69% of the time versus Pittsburgh. And on the season, 70%. So he's consistently striking out. A strikeout machine, if you will. He's averaging 3.7 plate appearances, 0.7 hits, 0.2 walks. He's matching up against, I'm going to butcher his name, but we're going to call him Zinski. He's faced him, it looks like 5 times, struck out twice, 1 walk, 40% strikeout. But Zinski has been pretty good against St. Louis. He's 1-0. Earned runs per 9 innings is 2.79, pretty solid. Innings pitched against St. Louis is about 9.2. Hits per 9 innings, 8.38. And then strikeouts per 9 innings, 7.45. So I think Pedro is going to continue on that hot strikeout streak. We're going to get him for over 0.5 on this one. Zinski likes to mix up a 4-seam fastball, slider, sinker, and a changeup. He does have a 3.8 ERA. The slider is effective against righties like Paez. So, again, this is good value here. Moving on, we're going to go with Ivan Herrera, 4.5 strikeouts. This one is a little bit tricky. There isn't really a head-to-head matchup against Zinski, as you guys can see here. He's faced him once since 2018, but Herrera is actually batting pretty freaking good against right-handed pitchers. As you can see, a .63 average, but 54 strikeouts puts him in the 23.5 strikeout percentage. Excuse me. But again, Zinski, I think Zinski's gonna come out hot, and he's gonna get some good strikeouts on these guys. Could also do over 0.5 hits or half a hit. Head-to-head, he's 2-0, or he's hit this 100% of the time. On his last 5, he's hit this 60% of the time. Last 10, 70. That's 27%. But we're going to stick with the strikeouts. 0.5 strikeouts, or half a strikeout in one game. So there you go, guys. Moving on. If you haven't done so already, man, I will keep repeating this. The NFL season is upon us. If you sign up with Chalkboard, our code VIPER, you will get $20 instantly for signing up. There is no deposit necessary as long as you live on any of the green highlighted states here. All right, take advantage of it. Even if you don't have a huge bankroll, just take advantage of it. It's $20. But again, no deposit necessary. Go sign up if you haven't done so already using code VIPER. All right, guys, let's move on. Next up, we're going to go to the Dodgers, and then we're going to have Miguel Rojas for over half a single or 1 single. As you guys can see, he's hit this on his last 5 games for an 80% clip. His last 10 games for an 80% clip, and then last 20 games, he's 60%. Head to head, he's 50%. I don't think Miguel was in the team here, but let's say they played in July. He got one single, and then the next day he got another single, and then 825 2 days ago got another one. He's facing Lodolo, who is struggling against right-handed batters, as you guys can see here. And Miguel Rojas is actually pretty good against left-handed pitchers, averaging a 2.6, 17 singles. And Lodolo has a 0-for-0 record against the Dodgers. Earned runs per 9 innings, 3.38. You can see he has a little bit higher earned run average against the Dodgers compared to the 2025 season. Pitching normally 5 innings, and then hits per 9 innings, 10.12 against the Dodgers compared to 7.6 in the season. But he does have a bunch of strikeouts against the Dodgers. In the season, he's for 8.61 and striking at the Dodgers 18.56. So I see good value here, guys. I think he's going to go for more than a single. He might hit a little bit more if you guys want to hit the hits, runs, and RBIs. That's also a pretty good one for the over half a hit, run, and RBI. I like this one, though, so we're going to stick with this one. Yeah, guys, before I continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if my content sucks, just drop a comment in there. Just say, hey, man, everything sucks. What are you doing? And I'll try my best to improve. I like constructive criticism. So, like I said, we are just getting started. So this is going to be our 6th video. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Before I continue, if you haven't done so, signing up with BETR using our code Viper25, make a deposit, and you play $10, you're going to get $30 instantly. Don't forget, guys, NFL season is upon us, so yeah, don't forget to do that. Cool. And last but not least, Smokey Bets for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So as you guys can see, he's hit this on his last 5 games for 60%, averaging 2.6. On his last 10 games, he's 50%. Struggled against San Diego there and Colorado. No, he's actually not that bad against Colorado. He had a 1 bad game, and then the next day he hit for 2, and then the following day or 2 days later, he hit for 4. Struggled against San Diego again. I think San Diego just has their number. But the next day, he hit for another 4. So on his last 20, he's 60%. To head against the Reds, he's 50%. But on the season, he's 55%. Averaging 4.5 plate appearances. And again, he's facing Lodolo, who struggles a little bit against right-handed batters. But Mookie Betts is pretty solid and pretty consistent. Discipline against left-handed pitchers. So there you go, guys. That is my last pick for the day for tomorrow's MLB slate. I hope we can continue this little run that we got going on. And again, don't forget, it is volatile. Nothing's ever getting guaranteed in sports betting. So only bet what you can afford to lose. But yeah, man, here you go. This is my slip here. I placed it on Chalkboard. It's a cool 4X. So whatever you want to play, let's cash.